Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime.
Heading to Sweden, WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has lost his appeal against extradition to answer sex crime allegations. Judges rejected claims that moves to return him to Scandinavia were unfair and unlawful. He will now be sent to be questioned over the alleged rape of one woman and the molestation of another in Stockholm last year.
I have not been charged with any crime in any country. Despite this, the European arrest warrant is so restrictive that it prevents UK courts from considering the facts of a case, as judges have made clear here today.
So far, so good. Twin 2-year-old girls joined at the chest and abdomen were separated at a children's hospital in California. The operation, which took 9 hours, gave the Filipino-born conjoined sisters, Angela and Angelica Subaco, their independence back. A team of 40 medical staff were involved in the procedure.
On behalf of my family, we thank Dr. Gary Hartman and the team for all the nurses. My family will be grateful eternally. God bless us all.
Still up in the air, Europe and the world is still reeling from the Greek decision to hold a referendum on an EU aid package. The referendum may now be held as early as December. George Papandreou has been summoned to crisis talks in France ahead of the G20 summit. Still stranded, a salvage team is due on the stricken cargo ship Rena off the coast of New Zealand later today. It will carry out a full assessment on the vessel. Authorities have been in a stop-start race to remove oil from the ship in a bid to prevent it from leaking into the ocean. The ship has been stranded on a reef 23 kilometres off the coast of the North Island for nearly a month. 30 years to clean up. It will take decades to clean up and decommission the 4 reactors at Japan's crippled Fukushima nuclear plant. A Japanese commission says removal of nuclear fuel will likely begin at the end of 2021. It will then take more than 30 years after that to complete the job. Meltdowns occurred at 3 reactors in the wake of the devastating March 11th earthquake and tsunami. And no escaping the Bieber. He now holds a new record on YouTube. According to E! News, Bieber is now the first person to get 2 billion views on one YouTube channel. Bieber's baby video is still the most watched on the video site, with over 631 million views. Scary times.
FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all.
FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts.
Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5.
At number 5, just another parent piggybacking off its kid's talent. At number 4, when skateboards attack several times. At number 3, appropriate bridal behaviour fail.
God himself has established it by his means. By the high standard of love, God's wisdom gives marriage.
At number 2, this weather reporter really needs to get out more.
Significant limbs of trees coming down. The snow is just pulling.
We just had thunder. We just had thunder here. That is the fourth time I have witnessed thunder snow during a live shot. This is tremendous. That's got to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. I just need a moment. I just need a moment. Wow.
And number 1 today, why leapfrog should be played on a dry surface.
Tune in to FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, plus catch up on today's tech news with Cassie, and Paul will be here with all the sport. We'll see you back here at 6, right here on 3E.